Sports Unlimited. Hey, Jed.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Jeff. At 9-3, the Baltimore Ravens sit atop the AFC North and third overall in the conference. But some people still aren't believers. Inconsistent play on defense could stem from injuries to star players. But offensively, the team has been generally healthy, but still not as effective as some fans would hope. That inconsistency might stem from the fact that one of the team's most productive and explosive players, Ray Rice, doesn't get a chance to touch the ball. For example, fourth quarter last week against Pittsburgh. Though the Ravens only had 8 offensive plays, none of them featured Ray Rice after he scored a touchdown, while averaging 6.5 yards per carry through the first 3 quarters. Fans tend to think that the Ravens' star running back is ignored in some big situations. Ken Cameron explains.
The key for us is making sure when we don't give it to him, we're executing to other guys. You know, you see Bernard getting the ball a little bit more. You know, the one thing we know in offense is only one football, and only one guy's going to get it.
So we have ran the ball situations, yes, but obviously, you know, when you sit back and look at it, we definitely could have executed a lot better. And if we'd executed a lot better, I'm sure I would have got the touches.
The Ravens released their injury report for Sunday's game today. Some of the notables, linebacker Dannell Ellerbe and tight end Ed Dickson, are listed as out. Quarterback Jimmy Smith returned to practice this week. He's listed as doubtful. And Terrell Suggs said himself he's taking it week to week on that torn bicep. He's listed as questionable. Even though Ray Lewis returned to practice this week, he is not listed on the injury report as he's not eligible to return to play until next week against Denver. Roger Goodell is a polarizing figure, the NFL commissioner that is, and some of his decisions and proposals have been head scratchers. Here's another. In a recent interview with Time magazine, Goodell mentioned the idea of eliminating kickoffs in the NFL in an effort to make the league less dangerous. Instead, the team that would normally be kicking off would just have the ball at its own 30-yard line with a 4th and 15 scenario. The team could then elect to either go for the first down or punt the ball away. If the team went for it and failed, the other team would get the ball at that spot. Now, keep in mind, this is only a proposal and will have to be considered by the NFL Competition Committee. Now, with all the tradition and fanfare that surround the holidays, a tradition like the Army-Navy game fits right into the season. It's the 113th meeting of West Point and the Naval Academy. The Commander-in-Chief's trophy will be up for grabs tomorrow in Philadelphia, as Navy will be going for a dozen straight wins over Army. Last season, the Mids squeaked out a 27-21 win down at FedEx Field in Landover. This year, Army comes in with just 2 wins on the season, while the Mids are bowl-bound once again with a 7-4 mark. Kickoff is set for 3 p.m., and you can see the highlights tomorrow night right here on Sports Unlimited. Now, finishing up with some college lacrosse news, a big honor goes to Loyola Greyhounds head coach Charlie Toomey today, as he was named the U.S. Intercollegiate Lacrosse Association's Coach of the Year. Toomey just finished up a historic season at Loyola as he led the Greyhounds to a 12-1 record en route to winning their first national championship. He is the second Greyhound coach to receive the award. Former Loyola and Maryland head coach Dave Cottle won the award with the Greyhounds back in 1988. And that's all for Sports Unlimited. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'm Jed Gamber. Good night.